Good day. My name is Queen Yana Marie H. Godota, and this is my experiment for my science project. Today we are conducting an experiment to observe the effect of heat on particles of matter. First off, our objectives for this project is to simulate the effects of heat on the particles of matter and to create a model to represent the motion and arrangement of the particles. So, our materials for this experiment are 3 glasses, a 8-ounce bottled water, hot water, and cold water, dishwashing liquid, and some room temperature water. Okay, so let's start with our procedure one by one. So our first step is to add hot water to a glass to its half of its full capacity. Be cautious because this is hot water. So here is our hot water for its half of full capacity, and the next step is to add cold water to also its half full capacity. So there is our cold water, and the next step is to add a half of a teaspoon of dishwashing liquid to the other glass. And add 1 tablespoon of room temperature water to the glass. So now that we've completed those steps, we have to put this empty bottle inside of the detergent and slowly dip it inside of the glass. So we're starting off with the hot water, and let us observe carefully. We have to make sure that the film covers the head of the bottle, and slowly observe. Now, as you can see, what happens is that it forms a bubble because the air inside of the bottle expands and it forms heat. So let us observe one more time to observe better. So as you can see, it forms a bubble because that happens because the air gets trapped and it expands, trying to escape. That's why the bubble forms. And as you can see, there's like smoke on the bottle because heat forms around it. So now, before we proceed with the next step, we have to allow it to cool for a while, the bottle, so that because we also have to dip it in the cold water. So now that our bottle is cooled, now we have to do the same process but with cold water instead. So we have to dip the head carefully to the detergent, and we have to slowly bring the bottom to the cold water, and let us observe carefully. So as you can see, it also forms a bubble, but it doesn't create heat. So the difference with the hot water and cold water, it seems that the cold water doesn't create heat. It's like a vacuum actually, because it kind of sucks up, it kind of contracts. Like, it kind of like it doesn't expand, unlike the hot water, the effect on the hot water, and it doesn't form the evaporation, it doesn't expand the air like the hot water, but it does also create a bubble apparently, but it's also like a vacuum. So my conclusion, what I've observed so far here is that the hot water, it expands the air because it creates heat energy, but the cold water doesn't do the same. Although it also creates bubbles, it doesn't make the air rise up like an air balloon. Instead, it kind of contracts the air like a vacuum. So, that is my experiment and report for this project. Thank you for listening, and I hope we can learn something from this activity. And once again, thank you for listening. This is Queen Yana Marie H. Bodota reporting. Thank you for watching.